Hey guys, for the past few weeks, I started to learn cybersecurity as a complete beginner. After just a few days, I realized it's nothing like I expected it to be. Cybersecurity is not just about hacking into other computers. It's about understanding how computers, networks, and systems actually work together. So in this video, here's what I learned so far. Ever since middle school, I've always been interested in programming and technology. I love to read about computers and explore how the internet actually works. I was learning C# as my main programming language. I tried it mainly because I want to be a game developer with the Unity gaming game. But somewhere along the way, my interest started to shift from game development to cybersecurity. I'm not really sure what caused the shift. I think it came from reading how hackers can steal your data and deal a great damage to certain individuals, small group of people, and even big corporations. On the surface, it made us dangerous, unethical, and even evil. But the idea that a small group of people with the right knowledge and skills can destroy another system and organizations really made me realize how powerful knowledge in this field can be. I think that's what motivated me to start learning. So the first thing that I had to deal with was basic Linux and Windows commands. Things like navigating files, listing directories, and understanding how systems are structured. At first, it was pretty basic and simple, but I kept forgetting the commands. I made a lot of mistakes, and I kept getting stuck on simple navigation. I didn't realize that something so basic like moving around in your terminal would be such an important skill in cybersecurity. I also did the simulation in Tryhackme, where I used an attacker box to break into someone else's computer using their IP address and the tools given. It was pretty cool. It really gave me an exposure about how hackers operate in real life. Then, I got introduced to basic networking concepts like IP addresses, ports, and how devices communicate over a network. This part confused me a lot because I used to think that the internet was just apps connecting to apps. But right now, I'm starting to see it as a system talking to another system with the given rules and passwords. I also learned a bit about cloud computing. Before this, I used to think that everything ran locally on my devices. But now, I understand that a lot of data and services are stored and processed from a remote server. A simple example of this is ChatGPT. Even though I'm using it on my phone, the AI itself is not running on my phone. It is running from a very powerful server from somewhere else. My phone just simply makes the request and receiving the responses. One topic that really caught my attention was HTML injection. It showed me that sometimes security problems are not always caused by some genius hacker who writes complicated code. No, sometimes it is the developers' mistakes and carelessness that give the hacker an advantage to break into your system. That changed how I think about security, because if everything is online, then everything will become a potential target. That was a reminder that cybersecurity is not just about attacking the system. It's about understanding how the software is built and where mistakes can happen and how you can exploit them. At this stage, I'm still a beginner and I can already see how many skills are involved. There are networking, operating system, web security, cryptography, and many more skills that I will need to improve over time. So after a few weeks, one thing has become very clear. Cybersecurity is not an easy field to get into. It's not just about learning the tools. It's about a deep understanding on how computers, networks, systems, and all these new technologies actually work together. My goal is to move toward red teaming and penetration testing. I'm also planning to explore bug bounty hunting, hoping to make some side incomes along the way. With my current skills, it may sound a bit impossible, but I truly believe that if I really put my heart and mind into it, I can achieve anything I want in this life. I also believe that every expert started as a beginner like myself, and this video is the starting point of my journey. So that's it for this video. If you want to follow my journey, consider subscribe to this channel so you don't miss my next video. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.